Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. I'm going to do something else here because I can. I'm going to take a pencil with an eraser and rub it on the cassette port of this 64. Does it look dirty to me? Well, no. And has it had a whole lot of deoxide on it recently? Oh yes, because I spritzed every single one of the Datasette plugs and I worked them on there. And just because I'm here and I can, I'll rub down the user port too. And it's funny, because the eraser is kind of, darker than it was. Remember, these connections do not have a whole lot of zap behind them. So you just never know. All right. I think it's time to turn on the monitor, plug this tape drive in here, turn it on. So, but you know what? It will be it's a lot slower in displaying what's on the screen when you do not have the monitor connected to the computer. There we go. All right. So we'll poke 53280, poke 53281, 0. Okay. So eject. Now here we have a little tape that came in here. You know what? First, before that, I'm just going to type in load and press play and just see what's what. I believe this is the one that worked. Here's another cassette tape that I found in these things. I did. This should not take long. Okay. There we have it. All right. We'll stop. We'll load. We'll press play. And I do believe I had put a longer program on here. I think I did. I think. Oh yeah. ZZZ99, which is ZZZ with 99 lines. And as I say, I believe this dataset was happy and working. It was a bit yellowed. Could use a bit of a face wash, but if it works, that is a good thing. A very good thing. But this will take a while to load. So I guess the plan is here. There we are. See, I have these other things here. Other tapes that came out of things. G1A, G1B. What are they? I don't know. Oh, another thing I meant to do, and I will do, games for Commodore. Games for Commodore. Another thing I think I will do, and maybe I should have done a whole video on that, is just exercise the mechanism. In other words, put in a tape that's fairly lengthy and have it fast forward and have it rewind and have it fast forward and have it rewind. Now, is this exciting? No. But remember, these things have been sitting around for years and years and years. And it may be they just need a little exercise. So if I remember rightly on this counter, right now we're approaching 49, 50. I think somewhere around 60 it should say that it's loaded. I believe. Remember, it was a bigger program with 99 lines of Z, which of course is not efficient. It is not. But in order to get something longer to save, things happen. I think it should be just about now. It should. There we are. Okay, and then we type list, and we will see that yes, indeed, we have a whole bunch. So I'm going to eject this tape. I'm going to put this thing in. This is a 60-minute tape. It says Commodore things. I'm going to press fast forward and convince this that it might fast forward. And then I will run this. This is once again just to give the tape drive a bit of a workout. Oh, we're done. I really have not done a whole bunch with datasets. Maybe what I will do down here, because I can, I'm not just going to say go to. I'll say line 100. Run! Because then we'll be able to tell when it's finished, because the screen will blank. So this is fast forwarding nicely. There we go. And this is running nicely. And this 60-minute tape is going, I mean, people always used to say, you shouldn't use long tapes, you shouldn't use long tapes. Did I ever listen to that way back in the day? No, I didn't. Not at all. You'd get more programs on the long tapes. But they did have a tendency to have more troubles because the tape drive would, on occasion, struggle as it's getting towards the end of things. And as I can even hear it now, it's like saying, "Whoa, this is kind of taxing." But it's going well. The counter is going well, and it's almost done. But I can hear it. It's struggling, but it's almost done. This also gives the tape, which has been in there for a long time, a chance to kind of reset. Okay, so that is done. It went to 481 on the counter. And now I will rewind. Once again, giving this a chance to exercise. And assuming this went well, oh, gee, I guess I probably didn't reset the counter, so this should probably go to somewhere in the vicinity of, 940 if it gets all the way. And it works okay. Probably. And I know it takes a long time, but this is, of course, part of the joys of a dataset, where there is no random access like with a disk drive. If it doesn't find it in the order and you don't know the counter number, you just gotta wait. So anyway, so far, out of all the data sets, I think this is the one that is giving me the most hope. It is funny, if I look over here, there are others that look better. Well, this one doesn't look tremendously better, but it looks a little bit better. And I suppose I could, if I wanted to, I could probably swap the other case. Probably. We shall see. Anyway, we are getting there. And then we'll see if anything loads off next. Now, is this tape any good? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know if you can hear that, but it too, it's struggling a bit. Oh yeah, we're going to get down to probably like, 60. Yep, that's about right. Okay, we're going to press that. We're going to set that to 0. We're going to stop this. List it. We're going to say new. And then we're going to say load. And we'll see if anything comes up. Remember, it said games for Commodore. I found this in the garage. I don't know for how long it's been there. I don't know much of anything. Oh, I saw a flash there, but it didn't really. I saw a flash there. I saw a flash there. Device not present error. Well, that's handy. So this tape may not be reliable because, of course, we know that the device is present. It's right there. This is one of those things where I suppose what I should do. Oh, it's found something. But I think it's all locked up. Yeah, it's completely locked up. Okay, so this tape is not reliable. I suppose I could fast forward and see a little bit more, but I don't think so somehow. So I will be brave. I will write on the thing. Bad. Now, could it be reused for something else? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Now here we have this other tape, GA1 and G1A, G1B. Let's put it in. Let's rewind. Let's poke 53280, 0. Let's poke 53281, 0. Then press Control 2 to make the cursor white. And we have nothing in there. And this is going to rewind. Now, is there anything good on here? I don't know. I just don't know. And the same with this. Is there anything good on here? I don't know. Is there anything good on here? I don't know. Certainly, it is very yellowed. But you remember, of course, way back when. Uh-oh. What do we got? Are we done? Oh yeah, we're done. Look at that. Okay, we'll type load. And we will press play. One way to check if you know what kind of stuff is on a tape, if you do put it in a regular tape deck on a stereo or something, you will get to know the sounds of the Commodore sounds. And if you hear them, then that's good. And if you don't hear them, well, it's not happening. So, what is G1A? I don't know. I mean, it was in the dataset, but is it going to do anything? Is it going to find anything? I don't know. Okay, something flashed. Something flashed. Probably gonna. Oh, it's found something. But it too is locked up with a load error. So we will take that, set it here with the other supposedly bad tape, turn this off, put this in, turn this in, on, back up, set the counter, poke 53280, 0, poke 53281, 0, set it to white, and then say load, and we'll press play, because you just never know what we might find. Maybe, possibly, maybe. Found spike something out of memory error. Alright, that didn't go well. Let's type load again, see if we find anything else. That is about the time that you would expect something to find something. There was about 6 on the counter. So in other words, oh. I don't suspect these are going to be very successful. These things are flashing. I guess what I really should do is take some of these things, downstairs, put them in the stereo and listen to what the sounds are. Now, once again, the speed on this could be off. The alignment could be off. I don't know. Well, we found something else. Go to memory. Do we have anything actually in here? No. Well, oh, that doesn't sound good. Likely spam. Gee, let's see how long we have to think about answering that. So, this tape also appears to be defective. Here is a 90-minute one. We'll rewind it. And we'll change the color of the screen. This should not take long to rewind. Stop. So they do appear to not be working. These tape things. Not surprising. Saw a little flash there, but that's got to be way too early. Now, once again, are the tapes good? Is the data set good or bad? I don't know. Things are flashing. My gut tells me it's not going to happen, but what I will do, I think, to give it a try, this PET over here, from what I remember, should be working, and I should be able to search the tapes and see if they come up with anything. Because that's what we could do. But so far, this did a little flashing. Maybe it's now in like the program area. And who knows? I mean, maybe it's music. I will see. Perhaps I'll do a video on how to listen to the tapes to have an idea if there is a program on there. This is getting on towards 26, 27. Now, mind you, if it's a long program that was supposedly in here, it could take a very long time to get there. It could. I suppose what I could do is slide over here a little wee bit. Set these discs in here. Move the alcohol. And with great care, lift the lid of this PET and see that yes, it's all there. It's all in there. Ow, 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 ow. I just don't remember if it's plugged in or not. It might be. Excuse me 1 second while I get up. Oh, it's always tough to reach over the back of these. I know why they put the switches in the back. I know. Well, I don't know. But anyway. It's tough. Mind you, I really don't have this in the greatest positioning. And I would say that this is indeed not plugged in. I would say. All right. Let's pull it a little forward. Find the cord. If it is plugged in, it certainly did not. It did not come to life. That's strange. Is everything in fact plugged in? What are the chips in it? Well, that's strange. It does seem to be all there. It does seem to be plugged in. Oh, that sounded better. Let's see if it just takes a moment for the screen to wake up. That is strange. It made the noise. Oh, I saw it for a second. Come on. It's there. It's just not happening. Why? Why is this not happening? Oh, there it is. It's up. It's down. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Okay. All right, so the pet is up and working. This is doing nothing. I'll rewind that tape. Or rewound. I'll say load, quote, A, B, C, quote, and I will press play. And now it will search. And if there is something to be found on there, it will find it. But anyway, there is nothing here that I can tell. So we'll just see what the pet can do for us over there. But this data set, out of all of them, seems to be the closest to functioning. Okay, it's found alpha. Interesting. And yet this would not find things. So maybe this is not a reliable data set. Maybe there's a speed or alignment or something. I do believe I wrote with this one, which means if it's out of alignment and the speed is wrong, it would work just fine. Grand. Will. Yeah. Oh, datasets, Baker's man. What is this? Here's the thing. It's for the pet, but it definitely is a tape that should be a reliable tape. Let's just see. Oh, and this thing has also found something called worm. I saw a flicker. I did see a flicker. So there could be a speed, an alignment, or something. There could be a flicker. It's like it wants to. And it's found gibberish out of memory. And this is fine. I know it's fine. So, I guess this one, despite it seeming to be fine, is not fine. Joys. Looks more and more like parts. And I suppose what I should do so I don't lose track, because I will lose track. I know I will. Is I should write based on the serial number. 957601. 957601. Saves, loads, own tapes. Not others. Joy of joys. Endless. I had high hopes for that one. I did. All right. Well, I think next time we'll see if this made any difference to this one, which is very much like the originals. Oh, that tape over there has found another thing called shape. So that tape does seem to be good. Anyway, what does that mean? Sometimes things just got to be bad. Anyway, thanks for coming. Have a lovely day. If you have any tips, I'm all ears. Bye for now.